Hey guys, so this is for the Recreation Fitness Committee meeting for August 11th, 2025. I just call the meeting to order. Moved by. And second by. Will be, that the meeting be open at 5:04 p.m. All in favor? Okay. Adoption of the agenda. Moved by. And second by. I was looking for a hand. Dana, that the draft agenda dated August 11th, 2025 be adopted as prepared. All in favor? Okay. Any disclosure of pecuniary interest in general nature thereof? Any adoption of a previous minutes? Moved by? All on it? Nobody? All right. Moved by Sylvie, and second by Dan. That the minutes of the Recreation Fitness Committee meeting of June 9th, 2025 be adopted as circulated. All in favor? There. No presentations or delegations. No staff reports. Okay, so items for committee discussion. So 7A, movie in the park. So I know originally we weren't going to run anything on the Labor Day long weekend because we moved the fireworks back to Canada Day. I was at one of the big outdoor movies in North Bay and had a couple of parents asking me why we're not running one. And then I had a couple of camp parents asking me, I'm like, okay, if we can get funding for it, then I'll run a movie. So I emailed you guys last week. We have it 100% covered for the funds anyhow. It's a company out of Toronto that we got to come up to bring in an actual like decently sized movie screen. I think it was like 12 by 20 or something like that. It's about $1,000 between their travel and setup and them actually running the movie. And we have that basically covered with sponsors, so there's no cost. So nothing came out of the budget or anything. I don't really need people, but if people are available that weekend, great. If people already have plans, that's fine too. We know it's a long weekend. I know quite a few people are away. But I mean, I can run it with camp staff and whatever. We opened it up to the Lions to run the snack bar. They turned it down just because of the time of the year. So then we went to the fire department next, so they're gonna run that. Okay. So Reptile Camp will donate games, so we'll run a game session for an hour or so prior. This company is gonna come set up the movie, and those guys are doing the canteen. So really, it's one person just making sure that the kids are behaving and that it runs somewhat smooth. So I can take that on for sure. So that's an extra event. I think we should just put that into our rotation, even if we're not doing fireworks. It's easy enough to run games in a movie that late in the year. I'd like to use celebrations in the future. They've offered a discount. It'd be a little bit more expensive, but I know his equipment is crazy. But it was so last minute this year, and so last minute with funding that he's fully booked. He's got 4 weddings on a Saturday and 2 movies already on Sunday, so he wasn't available. So that's movie in the park. New Year's Eve dance is next. So that's not a township event. But Jason and myself are gonna team up and run that. If people want to help, great. If not, that's fine. We can get other people. I think the fire department is gonna play a bit more of a role in that this year than what we historically have got them to do, bartending and stuff like that. That event runs itself as long as the tickets sell. So it's in our agenda because the half of the money goes to the Bonfield Summer Camp. So I think Cassandra was gonna try and look at numbers today. If she got to it, if she didn't, then it'll be next meeting.
For the summer camp, we'll have them all for the next
meeting.
Yeah.
So we think we're probably close to even revenue neutral this year between the 2 weeks of camp. But that's without running the New Year's Eve events, because we didn't sell enough tickets last year, so we didn't fundraise anything. We also canceled the cornhole tournament that usually raised money. So there were 2 big events that just did not go last year because of lack of support. So being even without those considerations is pretty big. But running that event, if it runs well, it should be around $3,000 profit, half to the fire department and half to Blackfield Summer Camp. And that takes a bit of pressure off us going into next year's budget. So just be mindful that we're running it, spread the news and if people want to help, great, and if not, that's okay too, but not technically a township event, even though we're only running it to benefit the township. 7C, Recreation Committee sweaters. This is a big one. You're up. Where's our sweaters?
We need to decide on what we mean by like sweaters. Do we want them with just like the HTV? Do we want them embroidered? We would need to write a motion to council
Oh, gosh,
to
okay.
have it approved as it was not in the budget for this year.
Okay.
So if you want to give a motion that I go ahead and I have a pretty good understanding of what it would cost to do.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a little motion made up there that we can send it to council for approval.
We want sweaters
Yes,
sent to council.
and then we need to more specifics on like what exactly you wanted to say,
Right.
what colors.
Do you guys like blue or gray? What do you guys prefer?
Sorry, hold on. I got drilling going on. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, blue or green, green.
I like blue is a
Well,
little bit
blue is
more
the
This is
specific.
the color.
So like in my mind, it was kind of like logo. And then like on the back, like whatever recommend or whatever.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, personalized or just,
I don't care either way. Yeah. You guys want like names on the sleeve or no names?
That's,
I think you should put volunteer on the back and then maybe on the arm, like on the arms, having like your initial, like your, like S Lamont kind of thing.
I would prefer not to have my last name, I'd rather have my first name.
Yeah,
We want volunteer more than recreation committee?
I think it means the same, really.
Yeah, I mean the same. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think rec committee,
yeah.
because then it represents two. We're seeing more, because if it says volunteer, it could be just anybody's sweatshirt from anywhere, right?
Are we doing like a hoodie sweatshirt or?
I like hoodies, right?
or hoodie versus zip up if you prefer,
Pardon me?
hoodie versus like a zip up one. You can make the choices and then. That's not gonna, the cost
No.
difference on those, it's not, but it's. What we want.
I know she knows do hoodie.
Yeah, because she's wearing one now.
When you have a bigger chest, you need to have a hoodie. You can't do zip up.
So nice and simple. The recreation committee requests hoodies for each member to wear at community events. So move by. Yeah, so by. Slowly.
And she knows.
Perfect. The recreation committee requests hoodies for each member to wear at community events. All in favor?
So you'll get one too. It's really much about this.
Yeah, it would, I will also, we're working on getting like our township clothing branded. So it's something also, if we are able to have that done, we could maybe get a discount if we're able to group it in with that as well. So I'll have branded stuff.
Yeah.
Either way.
The Kings did these, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure they could go as well. Okay, 7D Halloween parade. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so just a little bit of update about places we've reached out to already. So I wrote letters to like Walmart, the No Frills, Sobeys, Parkers, Freshco, Metro. We can mail them out, or if someone wants to go and deliver them, sometimes that's helpful to like put a face to it, but I have them here. I also sent them out to all the service clubs like Lions Club, Family Life Center, Knights of Columbus, all that sort of stuff. Those ones are already sent out. I wrote one for all of the, like. Home Depot, Rona, stuff like that. Those ones, again, are kind of nice to do in person if someone wants to do that, because it puts a name to it. Or sorry, face to it, and then those ones I asked for gift cards specifically. Because we had talked about doing that as the prizes for the house decorating contest.
Yeah.
And then that way they can go and take the gift certificates, go spend it at the store, and then probably buy some other stuff while they're there.
Right.
And then I sent a letter out to like any candy company I could find. Just being like, we'll take your individually wrapped candy, please, or a donation, and then we'll,
Right.
put your name on, but you never know. Shoot your shot there. Oh, and our friend Robert Millet, that donated all this stuff to Easter.
Yeah.
He reached back out. Originally, he had said he's not able to get anything for Halloween, it just wasn't working, but. He reached back out, and he's like, well, how many do you actually need? I was like, well, if we do it for the pumpkin carving contest, maybe we just need 12, 3 for each age group or whatever. He's like, I already have that. So he's going to get us just a bunch of toys in the similar way that he did for the Easter egg hunt, and then decorations and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it's incredible. The only thing he has asked for is a double cheeseburger with fries from McDonald's. Which I feel like we can make work.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
I'm on it.
Don't
I'll
make-
personally
So
sponsor.
it's just a gentleman, we had put a call out for Easter donations. He doesn't live in Bonfield. He saw it and he writes reviews and gets free toys and stuff through Amazon. And just decided, hey, I'll reach out to these guys, and I said, if it's free, it's for us. And yeah, so I think we struck gold with this relationship. Yeah,
Super nice.
yeah, he's a sweet man, so I think he's also going to be donating a bunch of toys to the Christmas event.
Nice.
I don't know exactly how much, but I'm very confident that he'll be able to pull it off, so.
2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah, so that,
Better bring it on.
I think too, we can use all of those sort of prizes for the coloring contest. Hopefully we get enough sponsorship through the like Home Depot and stuff like that to cover the house decorating.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we can just shift those things around a little bit. We do need to find the larger donations for the parade for those sponsorships.
Sure.
Last year it was really nice to have them off the start that we knew we could promise a certain amount of money without having to dip into the budget. So if anyone has any leads.
Okay. And we know our schedule of events for the Halloween parade, as far as the contest for,
Yes,
we sorted that out before.
we did, yeah. So the house decorating was the 1st to the 14th. Then the 15th to, I think, the 24th in there would be the pumpkin carving contest. Same deal that everyone would take a picture, send it in.
Yeah.
We posted on Facebook, the most likes, that seems to be popular
Yeah,
and sort of easy way to handle that.
Yeah.
And then same with the parade. We would just do the
Quotes.
yeah,
Like that night.
yeah, take them and then to give it a week or so for people to, because it's on the 25th. We could give them just until Halloween or a week, depending on.
Get your floats ready, yes?
Yes,
Your ideas flowing.
Sorry, circling back to movie in the park two, can you create a flyer with the sponsors?
yes, yep,
And then for at the event, a sign maybe to put up to recognize the sponsors? We have a big printer?
yes, we can, like the similar one we did for the Halloween
I
parade.
think so.
I don't have all of the donations in yet,
Right.
or I'd reached out to. Someone for their logo and hadn't got it back, I forget which one.
Yeah.
But we can
Okay.
make it, we can do that for sure.
Wonder if you wanna do, go with that other company. We just maybe put like, a donation box
Put it out for that night,
for that night.
you know, and if people wanna throw some change in it, then it's
For
great.
the, for the movies for next year.
And
every little bit helps, right?
No, I can do that for sure.
It's, you know, seeing it's not a budgeted item, but
Yeah, I'm happy it was revenue neutral. In my mind, it was so last minute, like I had two sponsors almost right away. But it was only about half, and I'm like, man, let's just run this, and if I don't get the amount that I need, then I was just gonna pony up and pay just to kind of get it done, just to run it, but it's good, we got enough to cover it, so
all good.
yeah. Yeah, so the big push for this committee will definitely now be the Halloween break. There's 7E is Christmas in Monfield,
Mhm,
and that one is much easier event. And it tends to almost run itself.
mhm.
But our focus needs to be on beg, borrowing and.
And the
stealing.
community definitely stepped up last year.
Yeah.
When it came to donating either candy or money, I was for it
For sure.
with the amount that we got. But we do need to be on it.
I mean, you're talking candy for Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we just need to advertise more, because we didn't, like, kind of last year was kind of went by and it didn't really, wasn't advertised.
No, it could have
Super,
been, yeah.
yeah.
So I want to start that like
Cause even
now.
my wife was like, what?
Yeah,
So, yeah, I mean, you know, really hit it heavy a month before for dropping off donations or whatever.
Yeah, like as soon
yeah,
as
so we've
school-
got out to,
As soon as school is in,
Yeah,
because right now their
Yes.
focus is getting.
and then like
ready for
as it
school.
gets closer, just keep bumping that up to the
Yeah.
front of the
Yeah.
webpage or social media or whatever.
And we keep sharing and.
Yeah, cause I mean,
and I did send an email to the schools as well. I forgot to include that, but yes. I reached out to them. There's a new principal this year at the Nicole Warren. So it's a good opportunity, so.
And now with the new website, you put on the events, so the Halloween
Yeah.
parade is on there,
Yeah.
the movie night is on
Yeah.
there, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And for the movie night, like, I'm not sure what my plans are, but there is a possibility, like. I could be around, it's just I might have some of the kids, but I mean, if they're sitting with blankets,
for the
I can
kids.
help.
It's for the kids.
I know, but I, like,
So,
if I'm alone with them, you know, but I mean, if they're sitting and whatever, I can
come and
help.
enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Like I say, I don't think it'll be much to run this thing, but so.
well. The bottle from the landfill, it goes to the rec, right? I mean, I don't know what that revenue, but maybe we should look at, I'm sure you have it. But maybe we should look at dedicating some of that to movie night.
Mhm.
You know, like that's,
New event and whatever, cause yeah, we haven't really earmarked. That income for anything other than that it's for the.
for the rec, but I mean. At least you know you can get a good movie quality. Kind of.
Yeah, like I say, last year, it filled the void, right? We ran it last year and it was free, it was a free company that ran it. But, you know, I think we want a little bit more out of it than what we got last year,
It's
so.
like, what are we talking, like $1,500?
This year was just under 1,000. Kyle's about 1,500, but for everybody else, he's about $3,000.
Yeah,
So
no,
he's offering
so,
to do it for us for about half price, but he's still $1,500, but. Like his projector and his sound system and screen, it's massive and
so yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
top
kind of
quality.
thinking, if we could earmark $1,500 of that money towards that, and we get sponsors.
Right.
Great, if not, at least we know it's covered.
we know it's covered, yeah. And then we can just put it into the event.
Right.
And like as long as I'm running a summer camp, I'll bring my staff and run games so that. You know, there's something to do prior and
Yeah,
That's
That's
good
an easy-
experience for them too.
it's an easy one to do, so. Okay,
It's too bad we didn't have like a big popcorn machine.
well,
It's a movie night, right?
the fire department does have.
Oh, they do have one, okay,
Why?
And we have access to another one as well.
oh, cool.
So yeah, so all that's off of our plate. We don't make any money from any of the sales, but we also don't have to
Clean up.
do any of it or anything,
yeah,
so.
which is great for some other organization get a profit from it to help out their needs.
For sure, yeah, I think they can make some pretty good money on that for sure. All right. So I guess Christmas in Bonfield,
Yes, so my question with that is last year we had explored doing different things prior to the event to get more people there. Do we want to do anything prior to it to get people there? We had tried a parade before, tried different things, but we want to do that, or do we just want to do what we did last year where we had the letter writing, the coloring contest, and the soup and chili contest?
Yeah, I like that. I like the candy, not candy, cookie station, the kids craft
The
cooking
decorative.
thing, that thing's cool
Yeah.
too.
Should we do kind of like a little, like if somebody wanted to set up a booth with some stuff, like could we use another part of the hall for that? Cause that might draw people in too.
Like a
if they-
vendor's market?
Well, there's always the basement, right?
I think that time of year, like, there's a lot of those. Like, I think there's almost like 3 weeks in a row where there's like
'Cause people are
Some
always
sort
looking
of-
for little gifts, right, and stuff, so.
craft thing or whatever
Yeah.
there, right?
Already at the community center.
Not our events, like other people run them.
Right.
Do we want to reach out to the farmer's market to see if she wants to come on to put that on? And
True.
she could take care of, Deborah to take care of that part of it, and that would add another event that people are coming out to.
That would draw more people maybe.
We have the basement as well if we need to run downstairs.
She
Yeah, I
said
think-
we're already gonna have the soup and chili, so she's doesn't include that thing, cause.
Yeah,
And we bought extension cords this year.
yes.
No, it's, you know, we're not scrambling.
And yeah, I mean, that event it's kind of try tested and true, right? We don't have to change a whole lot with that. It helps for people watching this meeting. It does help for people to register their soups and chili early. So that it's not so last minute, but it always seems to come together and we always seem to get enough. We're always worried a couple weeks prior that not many people have registered. But it's always well attended, so not too.
It's
too concerned.
yeah, I think it's a great event.
It's fun.
Anything else? From anybody?
With the Christmas in Bonfield, so we usually do the Villa Cruiser. That again on the
Yeah.
books, okay.
Yeah.
Reach out to them.
And again, that was, I think, a last minute idea on this committee. And then it wasn't executed super well because we just didn't get the word out, but like if we start planning that early and with the new website and social medias and stuff like that, I think you know, this community will definitely step up with that for sure and
Oh, and
we'll
sorry,
get that.
go back to the parade. I'd also reached out to the group that had raised for the food bank last year. She's talking to her people to see if they'll do a float to raise for the food bank as well.
Yeah. Perfect.
For the parade.
Yeah. Okay.
So just another quick, for the movie in the park. That's the long weekend of like September, right? We don't have anything prior to that, like after that, before Thanksgiving. I wonder if we should. Put a little feeler out, like if you're coming, you know, a donation to the food bank would be appreciated.
For the movie?
Yeah, cause then we would be able to donate to the food bank, cause it's not that long before Thanksgiving and everybody's having a hard time, right?
If you're able to arrange for someone to collect and
Yeah. Do we want to do that for the donations instead of going back to?
Yeah, so we're gonna do it, if we look into doing the bottle money towards the movies, then we won't need to do a donation, do a food donation
So on the flyer, we'll do collecting
for the food.
free movie or movie by donation.
Or a
Fine.
donation would be appreciated for the food bank.
Fund
mean,
today's
there-
growth of the food bank.
Yeah, no, it's,
and it every little bit helps.
Well, and I'm sure like their shelves must get low based on the need.
Okay, and I'll reach out to Denise, see what specifically if they're looking for anything specific, but
yeah, there's probably things that are big ticket item.
yeah.
I think it always helps for them for cash too.
Mhm.
Everybody always seems to be like, oh, let's just bring whatever cans we have and whatever. But they buy in bulk, so if people donate cash as opposed to items, it works out way better for her.
Well, I
I guess
guess,
she'll get exactly what she needs and she'll
Right.
buy in bulk and split it all up and whatever.
And she knows the community.
So, yeah, so cash travels a lot further than whatever can get in your.
Yeah,
Hamper that.
donation, can't, you know, can give the cash,
What's the food bank? Yeah.
non-perishable or cat.
Sounds good, so we'll put that on the flyer as well.
Yes.
So that flyer that I sent you, you can either like scrap it and change it all together. But I just wanted to rush and get something out, just because it is so last minute that I want people in the community to know that that event's coming. So we'll have a socialist card for that event. And recognizing the sponsors and adding that the fire department's doing their campaign.
Yep.
To support that and collecting donations. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's good to see a fire department.
We're voting on the movie, but it's a landslide. So
I was
I'm not too worried about it. I think
Lilo.
it's Lilo and Stitch
I-
by a landslide. Yeah. Moana 2 has only got a couple votes, so. Pretty far behind.
I think Lilo and Stitch to it kind of goes boy girl, whereas the other one might be more girly.
It's got the rock. All right. So that's it. 8, the motions to be considered for adoption. Just start 1, and no correspondence. And we're already at adjournment. So move by. And second by. The meeting be adjourned at 5:28. Yeah, all in favor? Yeah. All right. That's that, guys. Thanks for coming, Sheena.
No problem, anytime.
See you in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.